All right, Nyawe Scan Swaguego. Let's go on to part 2 of identity. We're going to add nation and your clan. So this works better if you're Hodinöhšö. There's ways to do it if you're not, but mostly this is if you're Hodinöhšö. So we have 6 nations in the Hodinöhšö. So if you're Seneca, Onundawa ga, Onundawa ga. So there's a glottal stop at the end, so it's not ga. Onundawa ga, and there's a lengthen. Onundawa ga. All right. If you're Cayuga, Gayogweono, Gayogweono, Gayogweono. All right, Gayogweono. If you're Onondaga, Ononda geono, Ononda geono, Ononda geono. If you're Oneida, Onayot ga, Onayot ga. All right, so you got that TG sound, Onayot ga. So that comes, there's another word for a stone. This one for white rock, Ganayagan. So Gagan is white, and Onaya, that's another word for a stone. Onayot ga. If you're Mohawk, Ganyet geono, Ganyet geono. And then if you're Tuscarora, Daskilwent geono, Daskilwent geono. All right, so you can always pause and rewind this part to learn how to say the nations. So again, we have all this stuff, right? So Shodzí'dzo, Damien, Nani, Ganyo, Onka, Gwahe, Web, Ongiasta. But now I want to say my nation. Onundawa ga, ni wagoenzo den. Onundawa ga, ni wagoenzo den. Ni wagoenzo den. Ni wag oenzo den. Ni wag oenzo den. Ni wagoenzo den. All right. Onundawa ga, ni wagoenzo den. Same thing here. If I was Huddle de ka ni gyason, Jeffrey nani ganyo onka gwahi Huddle on gyasta. Ganyen geono ni wagoenzo den. Ganyen geono ni wagoenzo den. All right. Same thing. Gwen tani ni gyason, Devin nani ganyo onka gwahi gub on gyasta. Onundawa ga ni wagoenzo den. All right. So again, you just got to insert your nation in there, and then you'll be good to go on that part. And once you have this part down, now you're adding this part in. So now if we want to add the clans, we're just going to do the me form for now. All right, there's ways to conjugate all these, and some of you are savvy enough that you can learn how to conjugate, but let's do these. So Turtle Clan, there's a couple ways to say this. Some people say Genya Dan. Genya Dan. So that's a nya. So make sure not to glottal stop. Don't say genya Dan. That's nya. Genya Dan. Some people say agenya Dan. All right. So either one, depending on where you come from, that's how you say I am Turtle Clan. A gigant giga. A gigant giga. I am Beaver Clan. All right. So you notice these ones with ga, they have a lengthen. This one has ga, ga, ga. All right. So it's always G-A lengthen and then close your throat for a glottal stop. A gigant giga. A gidzonit ga. A gidzonit ga. If you're Bear Clan, say that. A gidzonit ga. This one is tricky because you want to make sure to hit the stress, and there's lengthens here. Tayoni. Agatayoni. Agatayoni. So tayoni. So you got lengthen ta, lengthen yon, short ni. Agatayoni. So a lot of times I hear agatayoni. But in Seneca, that's not how it is. So agatayoni. Agadai onga. Agadai onga. If you're Heron Clan, say that. Agadai onga. Agatne siyo. Agatne siyo. So it's not straight up nes, right? You have that little aspirated H. Agatne siyo. Little aspirated H in there. And then these ones, these yo, there's a few of these. It's just a short one. Yo. Age ne si yo. If your Snipe clan, say that. Age swent ga yo. Age swent ga yo. If you want to say I'm Hot clan. And then if you're Deer clan, Age nyongwa yo. Age nyongwa yo. And some people will say Age nyongwa yo. They'll have a glottal stop in there. Most of the resources I see just have this one. Age nyongwa yo. All right. And then we did have somebody in our class one time who was Eel clan. So in Seneca, the word for eel is gondano. Gondano. And then you modify it. Ni wage seo den. Eel is how my clan is. Gondano ni wage seo den. All right. So different nations only have certain clans. But I feel like even if you're in the other classes, you might have somebody or know somebody who's another nation. Maybe you're Mohawk, but you know somebody who's, I don't know, Beaver clan, right? So, or maybe they join your class. You're going to have to learn how to say that. But it shouldn't be too hard. All right, so that's all the clans. So if we add this right, so Ditwa ni gyaso, Damien nani ganyo onka gwahi web on gyasta. Onundawa ga ni wago enzo den genya den ko. Onundawa ga ni wago enzo den genya den ko. All right, so that's like to or also, right? I'm Seneca and Turtle Clan. Onundawa ga ni wago enzo den genya den ko. You could modify it. You could say Nate Kone. Nate Kone as like another way to say like and. Onundawa ga ni wago enzo den Nate Kone genya den. All right, so you just want to make it nice and smooth. I'm Seneca, Turtle Clan. This one here. Hado de ka ni gyaso Jeffrey nani ganyo ka gwahi hado on gyasta. That's a complete thought. Now we ganyen geono ni wago enzo den agezo ni ga ko. Ganyen geono ni wago enzo den agezo ni ga ko. Right? I'm Mohawk and I'm Bear Clan. He could have done the Nate Kone. Ganyen geono ni wago enzo den Nate Kone agezo ni ga. And then go in Tanny, right? Go through her intro. Onundawa ga ni wago enzo den genya den ko. She's turtle like me. So onundawa ga ni wago enzo den genya den ko. All right. So that adds your name and your nation. But like I said, you do this part first. That's a complete thought. And now add these parts here. That's another thought. So just for review, right? Onundawa ga gayogoyono. Ononda geono. Oneyot ga ganyen geono. The skill went ki. Right? And then we have the clans. So let's say you're Oneida and you're Wolf Clan. All right. Oneyot ga ni wago enzo den agatayoni ko. Right? Or oneyot ga ni wago enzo den ne kone agatayoni. Let's say I'm Cayuga. I don't know. I don't want to say which ones they have and don't have. I'm not familiar with all of them, but I know they have like turtles. So if you say Gayogoyono ni wago enzo den ne kone genya den. Gayogoyono ni wago enzo den ne kone genya den. So you just plug it in, Nate Kone, and then you can say these, right? So this is a good like cross-reference for anybody who wants to maybe learn Seneca, but you're not Seneca, and you want to add your clan. So there you go. And stay tuned for part 3. We're going to be doing where you live, where you grew up, and where you were born. Jago.